Okay, so working the drills. It was a snow day today. There's tons of snow last night and everybody's out. So we just call it a Sinawali Snowday. We don't typically work the cross-style Sinawali in our system because we're more of an open stick system. But today we worked it. So we'll just go through the motions that we did. So first, I guess we'll just stand next to each other. Well, you can stand face me, I'll stand this way, and we'll work it together. So we started back. I start in a way where the sticks are out. I don't like to start with this chamber where my weapons are behind me. Okay, so instead I come through the window, strike, switch, strike, back. Working the 3 count to learn. This is important because this is where you find your hubad. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, then we work in reverse, right? So we just switch sides and work the same thing the other way. Okay, and this is the easiest way to get someone started into a 6 count drill is let them work both sides independently. So now I come forward, 1, 2, 3, I step back, 1, 2, 3, step forward, 1, 2, 3, step back, 1, 2, 3. So from there, working, he just opens his sticks like this and I work without the distraction of a partner. I work my piece. 1, 2, 3, okay? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Very important that you come to the outside for this drill, because if you come to the inside, you will every time hit them in the hand, except for maybe this last hit. Okay, so always come to the outside, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, then working, us doing it together. Okay, so we start with footwork of an usa kalakang. So I step forward, he steps back. We go 1, 2, 3, he steps forward. The thing that I like about working the footwork is it slows you down, right? Because when you get to going with Sinawali and you're not using that footwork, your hands can get very fast, and so sometimes you just need to force yourself to slow it down, work on the details. So I start with a step. Each time looking to make sure good cuts, good angles. I'm not slapping. The harder we hit, the more a slap's just gonna come out of my hand. So from there, where did we go next? Stick and knife? Stick and knife. Yeah, so we went stick and knife next. So changing range. Ooh, which one is that? Oh, okay. Yeah. I know that one. That will cut. Okay, so working the same idea, just at a different range. So I strike, we thrust, strike, thrust, strike, thrust. Okay, so strike, thrust, strike, thrust, strike, thrust. Starting to work the idea of this thrusting with the live hand, okay? Okay, notice on this last one, we're missing so we can keep the flow happening. Then this last one, we come in, okay? We learn to find this stop that we can use for things, okay? Now from there, we went through just knife. So now we're working slashing, right? So I slash, this is the patty cake drill. Okay, so we slash and miss, and we patty cake, slash, patty cake. Okay, so each time, so I slash through and I strike this hand. We're striking with intent. I wanna hit and connect. We're learning how to send energy in, okay? So slash, hit, slash, hit, slash, hit, slash, hit. Teaching to get this hand in the center. If my hand's offline, then this angle gets all messed up. So come through, hit through, hit through. Looks really weird, feels really weird till we get to the next drill. Each time as I'm doing this, my goal is not to, oh, it's okay, I'll just do it. Okay, so each time as I'm doing this, I'm going to target his hand. So we're not targeting to touch knives. So as I come through here, it's my goal to target his hand, then we hit, I target his hand, then we hit, hand, hit, hand, hit. Who gets this just comes down to who's faster, right? He's trying to do the same thing. So if I go slow, he'll get mine instead. We're obviously not hitting. Even with a trainer, this does not feel good. So the hand targeting is really important. Then we work the same idea. Now we're down to a solo drill, a single-sided drill. He strikes, and I've got a cut here. Okay, so 2 methodologies. First, pass, cut, hit, thrust, or slash, hit, slash, thrust. Okay. Okay. Okay, now when we do this, he's throwing this slash, but he can thrust with that too. Does not change the drill. We'll switch this side. Okay. Okay. Okay, notice how if this other hand gets introduced, that's okay, because I'll just cut that. Just working the principles of the Sinawali motion. So then we go no knives. And then we just work the basic hubad, which is just 1/2 of Sinawali. Right? So he strikes, I strike. When I work these, I like to start turning around. The circle has a way that it wants to move. It wants to move this way. And one thing that will quickly disrupt somebody is moving the other way. Okay? I don't mean that combatively, when you do that, you're gonna screw up the person who's trying to attack you. I don't think that's true, but I will screw him up. His ability to learn this drill will falter when I start working the other way. So I do it intentionally so that we learn to work past those mental blocks. So when we move, okay, it's very natural to work in this clockwise motion. Sometimes I'll just stop. Sometimes I'll work the other direction. And that's what we worked on today. Thanks, brother.
Yep.
All right, we got it.